something in the game that happened or an aspect of your guys' offense that really struggled?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say there was one single moment. I think just when we look back at the game, when we go back and watch the tape, we'll know that we were very small things away from having success on some plays, especially early. In the first half, just a bad read by me or a drop, whatever we go back and look at it, a missed ID up front. Just we weren't far off having successful plays in that first half, and then I think offensively we tried to continue to just keep pushing away, keep chipping away to get some drives going, which we did. But I think we'll look back and we were just we had too many just here, one play here there, one person here there. That we'll look back and went back, and obviously just me, Coach Locke's message and all of us, right? Just look inside. When I go back and watch the tape, there's obviously a lot of things that I could have done better. Had some missed throws. So it's tough. It's frustrating, but we're at the midpoint way of the season, and we only really have one choice, but to look inside, to fix some things, to come together as a team, and continue to push forward. That's really all we know. So that's all we're going to do, and just try to continue to take steps in the right direction over the next day at a time, over every week of the season, and just continue to try to get better.
Quick follow up: what would you tell Maryland fans that say it's going to you're trying to get better, but now the schedule gets even tougher and road gets more challenging? Why do you think it'll be better?
Yeah, I think we got the right guys in the locker room, right? Obviously, I've been here. This is my third season. In college football, every team faces adversity. Like we have here in the past 2 years that I've been here. The message, honestly, love our fans. We obviously have great support, but I think for the guys in our locker room, the message stays the same, of just to control what we can control. And the only thing that, we can control is what we do about it. And the 122 guys in that locker room, we have to all make that decision and then continue to make those steps in the right direction so that we can go out there and put a product that, our fans want to come and watch and continue to embrace us and love on us Saturday. So I wouldn't say I have too much of a message. I think more so the message is inside the locker room of just all of us knowing that we got to focus on us and just continue to look in and figure out what we can do better.
Billy, was there a difference between Mike calling plays versus Josh calling plays?
I wouldn't say too much. I think, we obviously had the 2 weeks of the bye week to make that adjustment and get comfortable with it. Obviously it'll be something as we get more reps, we'll get more comfortable, but I wouldn't say there was too much of a difference, at least on my end, with handling that and getting the play call and executing it.
Northwestern's bend but don't break tonight. You guys had plenty of opportunities, but it just seemed like they were able to make a play here or a play there was the biggest challenge.
Yeah, it was, definitely hats off to them. They had a great game plan. They executed well like we knew they were. Didn't do really anything outside of what we anticipated them to do. Definitely in that red area, it was just, tough. Where that's we lost 37-10, where in that first half, if you change the outcome of 2 or 3 of those plays, it's a completely different ball game. And we all know that that's, what Big Ten battles are going to be, regardless of who you're playing in the Big Ten. Every week it's going to be a dogfight like that, and we got to find out what we can do to get on the right side of those plays, and I think it'll be a lot different of a ball game. But that's the next step. The toughest step is the next step, and that's where we're at right now. So we got to figure out what we can do. Obviously I'm going to start with me. I'm the leader of the offense. I'm the guy that has the keys to the car and drives it. So I got to figure out what I can do better, and then every guy in that locker room, we just got to make that decision and just continue to get better as a team.
Follow up. It was a one possession game for a little bit there in the fourth quarter. What's the most frustrating thing, knowing what the possibilities are there for you guys? And
Yeah,
that it didn't happen.
Just frustrating that we're right there. Whether it's obviously right on the one touchdown, they held us all the way to 4th and goal, and we had to do the quarterback sneak 2 times in a row to get in there, and it was still tough. So we knew they were going to have the bend no break mentality like all good defenses do, and we just like I said, we were just one block here, one better throw for me here of having a completely different ball game there in that first half when our defense was playing great and holding them to field goals, making stops, giving us chances to hang in the game, and give ourselves a chance to take the lead there. So it's frustrating, but like I said, that's all of us know what Big Ten football is about, and we all have to embrace the challenges that it brings, because that's we want to play in the best league, the best conference in America. So it's going to be hard, and we got to figure out what we can do better to give ourselves better chances.
Last question. You think you looked a little ahead of the game tonight? Did you sense that we had that sense that y'all might have just looking beyond them because of the big game next week against SC?
No, I wouldn't say, you know, over the last 2 weeks that I felt any of that throughout the locker room, across the team. Definitely offensively, I think, you know, we made some changes over the bye week, and I think we embraced them, and, you know, we tried to continue to push through the growing pains and get better and comfortable for this week. But no, I wouldn't say, you know, I felt like we were looking ahead. I think, you know, we have a good group of guys in that locker room that take it one game at a time and try to be, you know, stay present in the moment. We've got to figure out how to, you know, be present in the moment a little bit better, right, to give ourselves better chances on Saturdays, or, you know, when the game is to win.
Thanks, Billy.